Alright, we're going to continue on from our last save point. In the last stream we did a quick save before trying to take on that fleet. And as we said, we're not ready. Now just to check what else was in this system. Just these guys. Yeah. And we were going to pop up here, take on this. And then move over. Move over and deal with the story mission over here. But there in a yellow primary. Gotta be that one. We're good on fuel. Yep. No need to take that fight. See if we can make a bit of progress today. Money-wise, we're not too bad, and I kind of want to set up that second colony just to get it building. I'll pop in to check out that system after dealing with this. Laser torpedo pod, okay. Ooh, a water world with debris. Oh. Fully surveyed. Have we been here? Yes, we have. We've definitely been here because we own the sensor array. That's fair enough. This is probably the planet we were on about. Alright, here they come. Pirate raid failed in our system, which is always nice. They're very aggressive for what they have. And yeah, we'll bring in that. I want to take the 2 defensive emplacements if possible. Let's see on them. Yeah, they'll get the 3rd one, without a doubt. Phase ships. Do let me know if the volume is a bit crazy. Switched over to a new overlay and all the settings are reset. Alright, we're slowly moving up. A couple of phase ships and jump ships around the place, but they're not going to last too long. We don't need that control order. Don't need that capture order. Don't need people tied up with orders they don't need. That worked out well with the missile support from the Fear. Pressure up on this guy. Took a bit of EMP damage, but we're okay. You wouldn't mind grabbing that. Like a remnant wall. Hardly, man. That's probably because I played Horizon Zero Dawn and I'm one that plays any of those kind of games. It gets tired of it. Alright, let's move back from that Paragon. They're very short range weapons. That is a tomb. Okay. We can go deal with the Doom and they can eliminate him. You just need to keep him busy. No problem there. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Dropping those mines right behind us where we can't get them. Yeah, I'll have to tweak the volume a little bit while we're going through. Yeah, he's going to run away. Alright, cool. Thanks, Life. What is left? Oh, the little... Okay. Will we pursue? No, no bother. Don't need to waste the time or resources. Do a couple of quick salvages. And our damage is all repaired already. Hey, Star Jackal, how are you keeping, bud? Do that. Get the max speed boost even with a little bit of flux. Yeah, this is the system we were looking for. Interesting. It's a little bit far away from our other system, but we might use it. Not missions, story. Yeah, so we're heading over here. Ah, nice one, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Alright, we'll hit the storms and get on here fast. Alright. Okay, we're going to this system, we'll go into Fringe. Okay, we've been here too. Drone. Oh yeah, and you follow the trail around the asteroid belt here. Bunch of drones. That'll be easy pickings. More drones. Oh, and you've turned hostile. If they're going red, we might as well. Let's see how this goes. We're going to be a little slow moving up. Alright, they can take all of them. We still beat them on ECM. target them straight away. We'll just back off a little bit while firing. Hold fire for a second. Not too bad, a little bit of management needed there, but we're all good. And they're cleaning up everything else. Missile support from him is great. Oops, came out the wrong way. That's a lot of them. Nice. We will pursue them. Give it to our second in command. Just pop in a bunch of the small ships. And the end. And every one of them was wrecked. Good on supplies. Again, like getting that neutrino raider that we got is a massive boost to us. Another 4K storage space. Do a quick save. Start grabbing a few of these as we pass. I can't remember. I think this is the mission where you get the champion. And then if you keep it in your fleet for a certain amount of time, it unlocks a bunch of weapon blueprints and so on. Oops. Grab everything. Do we get anything nice? Not really. The tech mining might be coming to an end. It's kind of okay. We've got a few nice bits out of it. But we can replace it. Yes, it is the champion. I think we'll be able to deal with that. Could just bring in them too. The two liches should overwhelm the drones. there's one more up the back. Alright, they did track us back up here and take out ranges, but that's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it was the debris keeping him alive. Go, pick through the wreckage, get a couple of cores. Machine launcher, Hephaestus. Hypervelocity drivers are always good. And we'll board the wreckage. And we will recover the ship. Oh. Okay, cool. They jump in straight away. Yeah, I think it's something we can deal with. So we'll pop in and we'll bring in a bunch of the smaller ships because we don't want to get completely overwhelmed. And them too. The champion is gonna sit there. Right, defensive emplacement. Kind of want that. Grab the nav buy for the sake of grabbing the nav buy. And we'll move up. As you can see, he's still having his malfunctions. And I want to get out of their way. If the AI are going to nudge into you, they'll turn on their shield. Obviously slows them down. Stay back here. Great thing about some of these is they have no shields, so their EMP missiles are doing massive damage to them. Just by knocking out their weapons and so on. I think we're doing okay. Get rid of those orders. The emplacement is already dead. pressure up, come on. Weren't quite able to get the shield up fast enough there, so we took a little bit of damage on the front. And what, about half of our hull? Yeah, we're not too bad. We have the line formed here now. And they're not going to last long in front of us. Let's not jump quite as close. Skirt the edge here. No, we're not going to jump in behind him like that. Oh, there's the Niagara. Okay. Really want to be sitting in front of that guy. How are we doing? Yeah, they should clean up pretty soon and come up and join us. We'll drag the Niagara out this way. When he burns, we'll jump in behind him. Harassing him for a second. Basically all of his weapons got knocked out there by a combination of those missiles and one fighter there with an EMP as well. They're hugely effective. We'll strafe up around the north here. Make him divide his attention. Yeah, it's pretty common, and it actually used to be a severe bug that would stop you from getting out of a fight, because the wreckage would flood off the edge of the screen and the fighter would be still there, and it couldn't retreat on its own. So sometimes the enemy wouldn't give up. So that was a bit of a mess before, but I think they've sorted that out, that the fighters die after a certain time when their mothership is wrecked. Hey Naughty Chrome, how are you keeping, man? And of course the champion comes with all of the D-mods. We will pursue with a couple of small ships. Sector is not bad so far. We're still in the early stages. When did we pick that up? Alright, let's do a little bit of salvage. So I wonder... where does that come up? Yeah, I'm not sure where I can pull that up again. Don't know if you caught it here on the little scroller. Basically, it tells you that if you keep the champion in the fleet, you'll get a bunch of blueprints over time. Yeah, we're gonna go get the damage here. Oh, Tundra World, okay. We'll go look at that. Might as well get the rest of this. Very effective little breadcrumb trail. If you ever come into the system, you're going to find that ship. Okay, we've got basically 1.2 mil. And we've got a bunch of stuff to sell when we get back. Check the inner section. Probably a few more ships down here. Grab that, no problem. We shall take what we can. Okay, we've done that. Yep. Keep the champion in your fleet to continue decoding the databanks. Let's try the red planet. I'm not sure we're ready for that fight either, but we'll go try it. Might as well while we're here. I'm maintaining contact. Let's pop up this way. A little bit of a hit from the storm. Yeah, that's winding down. Alright, Ludic Path Dram, we don't need that. And we'll pop into a couple of these systems on the way back. I made contact. Okay, random fading. Okay, we're no longer hostile to the Persian League. Oh. Didn't even realize we were at war. We're going to perform a survey. Couple of ruins, no problem. Answer the hail. Did Half-Life 3 finally come out? There's bombing reward. Costs us 15 fuel to get 15 supplies, yes. Right, here we go. Sensors have a hard time evaluating the tenuous megastructures developing the entire surface. Your sensors officer takes the initiative and applies some exotic parameters to the interferometer feed. Inputs go green, and a few seconds later, the sub-AI tentatively identifies a stable planetary scale energy field with highly unusual properties. Here we go. Drone battleship. I think we definitely bring in the missile support. We have heavy carriers. Bring in the liches. We'll bring in the liches, but we should go with our own ships. They're more siegecraft. This is a small battlefield. Alrighty then. I guess we were ready for that fight. Fighters are keeping him under pressure. Oh, overloaded. Go. Pick through the wreckage. Got a tachyon lance. I'll always take a tachyon lance. Alright, cool. Further scans revealed the energy field is not entirely uniform, perhaps owing to a running down power source. Your bridge crew is able to pick up a distress beacon transmitting from the surface. Transmission is set on repeat and garbled in ways that are indicative of aging equipment. Make out enough to gather that part of the research team was stranded here. You could try Tachyon research facility. After the fully automated defenses overweighed certain executive security contingency orders in the wake of one of the AI wars and decided it's imperative to shoot down any craft attempting to leave the planet. And the team. A tiny shuttle jury-rigged shield generator darts through a spot failure in the shield. Landing at the primary control center is achieved without incident. The crew is able to deactivate the shield entirely upon breaching the facility. Follow-up shuttles with heavier equipment launch quickly thereafter, and salvage operations in full swing. And there we go. Planetary shield blueprint, which we'll learn. And a bit of salvage, so we'll do that. Right, there's nothing else in this system for us. Oh, the Ashen Keepers. The hegemony. How are we with the hegemony? Not at war, but our relationship can never go over -50. That's something to take note of, the fact that they have a base here that we might just take for ourselves. Right, let's get home and sell some stuff. We've successfully recovered what seems to be a blueprint from the Champion's databanks and downloaded it onto a hacked production chip. The data in question identifies the item as a warp shot repeater. Analysis indicates there's more. We shall learn that. The remnant are raiding table. Always fun. Might as well pop into a few of these as we're going back. Oh, Tundra World. Nice. 2 Tundra Worlds. Very nice. How are we doing? Okay. Bad. Yeah, a little bit of debris around the planet. Nice. We want to keep an eye on our supplies. Poor farmland, okay. That was not great. And one of our unarmed freighters picked up fragile mounts. Can live with that. Costing 5 supplies. Civilized. For the ruins. Okay, we already know all of the Hygarian weapons. Fair enough. Got all that. Okay, we're not going to finish the loop because we are getting dangerously low on supplies. Ooh, you're in a fear. That. Oh, that's trouble. Yeah, we're going to Outer Terminus. Belt operations has been taken by the Ludic Church. Yeah, this is going to be nasty when we finally make it. We could surf storms and take the hit on supplies, but then we'll be at a point where we won't be able to repair any damage done by the storms. Days. We don't actually have the fuel to get there. Definitely don't need to be knocked off course. Yeah, we're going to be way short on fuel now. And no supplies. Beautiful. Lost the ship. Scuttle you. Scuttle you. No, 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 no. That's the wrong way. Just about there. Oh, wow. Okay, that'll let you. Okay. Get in there. Come on. That's what happens if you don't have supplies. You'll get rid of them, get rid of that. Keep 500. We know that. That. And we know that. Alright. And then we can go through pretty much all of this. Smaller weapons, you know, you'll come by them pretty easily. Once you get to this point, like, any decent sized fleet we take on is going to have a ton of weaponry drop. Keep the heavy machine guns actually. Keep all the large weaponry. Some extra crew. Part that. Repair up this. 500 supplies to repair that. Actually, I want to go in and see how much does it cost. Yeah, 3.8 million. There's the warp shot repeater. 9 defense with 300 range. The rift projector. Any charges? Rupture cannon. Obviously this ship is in bits and it's never going to be up to fighting anything else. What I did want to go in and look at was Do have a storm. Yeah, we'll take a shuttle down here. To learn where the Luddic Path base is. We'll need to do that. Now the scan. Yeah, kind of cool, isn't it? You go onto their page on the forum, there's 3 or 4 reskins linked. There are massive fights here, which is great for us. Yeah, there's a little link that should take you to them. That's a farm ship. Yeah, there's some pretty cool ones. What are you guys after? Kind of refreshing, you know, after you've seen them so many times in so many playthroughs. And there are some cool ships, so it's nice. Very simple to put in as well. That's not worth it, is it? I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we took everything out of storage here. We've sold them a bunch of stuff. We'll learn that. I like them. I have to say I like them. I would definitely like to get a ship with like 6 or 7 of them. Imagine getting barraged by them with their EMP. Insane. Buy up that, buy up all the fuel. Now we're back to 900k. I think we do need to get another planet up and running, get a little bit of money coming in. Maybe start taking a couple of places down south for ourselves. Raid a couple of pirate bases. Get our foothold in the south. Don't care. 80 person. I'm gonna hold off on the agent for now. And I think actually, oh wait. Now let's scan in here and just check. Yeah, there's the heavy battleship. The Hailstorm battery front. 2 fighter bays. 2 large ballistic slots. $670k. Alright, we need to start making a bit more money. Alright, there's 500k. Supergiant Primary. That's you. And you're in a Supergiant Primary. Biovolcanic and Barn. That's fine. Barely get there. Pop out onto the map. Ashen Keepers, I don't know how we are with them, so we'll actually pop down here to Diable. Just top up on a bit more fuel. Then we'll start taking a couple of pirate bases for ourselves. See who we're at war with at the time. Get a little foothold in the south. Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they? Alright, so getting a few bits. Pirates raiding us. Allow the scan. Yep, that's fine. No, I don't think you do. I think you can switch them in and out. Literally just a change to the sprites. But I think it'll tell you. It'll tell you on the. Why didn't that show up? Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. There you go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it tells you on the page. So just check that to be sure. Cool. There. That does mean that Neutrino is free to kind of diplomacy bomb. Yeah, sorry, I'm messing around with a new overlay, so there's a couple of things I still have to tweak. I was going to go down and deal with the pirate raid, but they fought off the last couple of pirate raids, so I won't worry about it too much. We do know that there's a base around there then that we can go hit. Get in around here. And then we got the rupture cannon. You're coming after us. Go away. Bunch of planets in here. Wow, ton of planets in here. We were talking cryovolcanic, weren't we? There's you. How's our colony doing? Size 5. Now we can get another industry. Let's get the market up and running. That's just something I want to have on that planet so that we can just head back home and sell there. No need for us to go back in anymore. Nice. And they burn towards us, which is even better. Alright, yeah, we did lose a couple of ships actually. Mostly frigates, which was not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, we'll bring in the light carriers. Favorite faction. Good question. Changes every time I play. I like the Imperium. Interstellar Imperium. It'll probably be between Interstellar Imperium, Neutrino, and Diable. Between them. But like I like playing different factions like this. We did the Hagaran playthrough as well, the Hagaran Descendants. That was the last playthrough. Gonna check that out. It's on the YouTube. There'll be a link in the channel page. Yeah, and even like the next playthrough that we're gonna do, I'm not sure what faction it's gonna be, but it's not gonna be one of the main mods that has been played through a bunch of times. Probably have a vote on that on stage. I do. I try to play AFT. I do okay in EFT, but I love the game. There's no other shooter out there that gives you that kind of buzz. Not that I'm any good at FPSs, but yeah, definitely like EFT. Oh, that's a long way off, man. I think the open world in it is going to be insane. Well, not open world, but the fact that you're going to have to go from one map, extract on one map to go to the next, go on. That's going to be, I think that's going to be awesome if they implement it right. Get the Renegade down, it'll be a big boost. What are we doing? Yeah, we seem to be pushing into them, which is good. The AI usually drops back if they're getting overwhelmed. So if you find yourself down in a corner of a map, you know you're in a lot of trouble. Drop shields for a second here. wasn't letting me jump for a second there. God. Renegade is still up. Alright, we're gonna fall back a little bit before we get surrounded. Yeah, but I think we've dealt with the bulk of them. Doing too bad. I'm gonna bring in a couple of small ships to help chase down their small ships. Let's vent again. Renegade is down. Yeah, we can push these guys down. We will actually go full assault. Toggle hold fire just to get that extra speed before our special comes up. Nice. Just about got him at the end there. He's gonna get away. And we're pretty much done. Claim that victory. We will pursue. Second in command. Couple of ships. Got the majority of them. We don't really want any of their stuff. Ooh, I don't like the lag there. Did we? Yeah, we did. But we did hit that little memory leak. Do a bit of a save. Hopefully it won't take too long. Once this is finished saving, we'll do a quick restart. Fortunately, it's the entire game. Yeah, and Starsector doesn't take too long to load up. The 70 mods or so that we have installed might get a little slower. Excuse me. Back in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna go grab a drink while this is loading up. And I love that little drop at the start when you get back into the main menu. Continue on. And let's shift speed up and all the little bits. The extra damage. We want the hard flux dissipation first. Go with the damage. Next we'll get the max on the shields. Was a better change back to. It was great. Okay, that was this guy, and I believe the second one was at a barn world. Near a barn world. Got you. Yeah, it's gonna be around here. We'll just swing by the two planets over here as we move in. Ah, very good. Yeah, man, that's the thing. You never know who's going to come for you. Yeah, it's a hound. No risk, no reward, eh? Kind of often like that. You be out exploring and then you realize, oh crap, forgot about getting home. Oh. Not there. Excuse me. Supergiant primer, yeah? Yellow, yellow. The supergiant, isn't it? Okay, we might have to go down there. Off the inhabited tab. We jumped in beside that, we didn't see anything. Oh, it's your first playthrough. Oh man, how are you finding it? I love the fact that it's getting so much attention after Seth did his video on it. Was that last year? And there's been a couple more people finding it ever since. Oh, we've been here. Okay, we'll pop down to the Ashen Keeper system. 6 days. Hands warp, jump out. Yeah, we'll get there in 3. Pursuing us? Oh man. I nearly guessed that that's the planet. Oh no, that's the wrong system. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, red supergiant. There's a bunch of barons in here. Okay. We're probably not getting this bounty. What's left on it? 1 day. Yeah, we're not getting that. Unfortunate. What can you do? That's okay, because we can explore the system. Okay, not much coming in there. Now for transponder. Alright, we've got the last of the blueprints from the champion. quick loop of this system. There a comm relay in this system. Getting a lot of info. See if there's anything useful in here, then we'll pop back to our own system. And take out the pirate base that's sending in the raids. There is a comm relay here. Take control of that. And then we'll pick a couple of targets to attack. Alright, we might as well fight them. I don't think we're going to get anything for it. Of course, it would be nice if we do. They'll send in all the murder wedges. Take that, and we'll try and take that. Press tab to go into the tactical view, and you can press space then to unpause it. Fail for a lot, man. If you have any questions, throw them up in chat there and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. There are plenty of little nuances in the game before you mod it. Alright, we'll get that one anyway. We do, and we have that. We don't need to control it. No point in capturing that. You'll actually probably take out the emplacement. Half these guys have no shields. They're not going to last very long at all. not too bad. Pretty much clean up. We can mess around with these guys up here, and the rest of our fleet will push through. Get the EMP out, knocked out his engines. The wrong time to vent. How are we doing? Guys causing problems. Doing too bad now. Oh, the Renegade is in down here. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty good now. They're going to get encircled. And we'll just hold off these two. Flux is getting high. Pop out of there for a second. Yeah, in general the AI is pretty good. Like from the base game, they will flank you. They'll send small ships around to your rear while you're focused on the large guys. Yeah, the AI can be pretty good. Can be very, very stupid sometimes. With all the combination of ship systems and so on, but it's better than most. Which is something about Starsector, like, you know, it has what, a team of 1 to 4 people for most of its development, and it's better than a lot of the AAA titles that are released. Just in its details, polish, and it's not finished yet. We'll take command. They're running, so we get to deploy on the left and right. Yeah, man, I'm the same. I've been playing it for what, 8-9 years now. I don't even know. We'll bring in the fate or the end because it's a phase ship. Bring in a couple of fears. You guys can come in on the left and right. And an extra one because they do have 1 or 2. Yeah, they have 2 fight ships. Yeah. Been a little while there. I think when I started playing it, it was 1 on the solar system. Maybe take a break from it now and then and come back. One of the games, the only time I've uninstalled it was when I was changing computers. Technically not an uninstall. I don't need any of them. Take everything they had. Oh yeah, all of that is fine. Did we get paid for that? Oh, we can go do this now, no problem. 3 more down here. 68k, 400k. Yeah, we can go do these, no problem. But we're going to start with this one. So, near an unstable, arid world with an orange primary star. And we haven't been into any of them. Start here. Yeah, the combat can be very tough, and the default controls can be a lot tougher. If you up into settings here, invert behavior of strafe and turn to cursor. So instead of having to hold shift for your ship to follow your mouse, it will automatically follow your mouse. So you'll notice that in combat when I'm playing. My ship is always turning towards my mouse, and if I want to do strafes, I hold down shift and use the WASD keys. I just found that helped a lot for me. There's debris around that planet. We'll go to there. Also around this one. Perform a survey. Got ruins. Don't need those ships. Nice. Ion beam blueprint. Bunch of psi ships. Take that. Take everything there. Again, if you notice, like, this is one of the little details. There's debris floating around that planet, which generally means that there's ruins on the planet. So if you can do a survey of that planet, you have a chance of finding extra loot. So again, same here. Scattered ruins. And pop in here. Nice. Yeah, that's in the vanilla. Yeah. Well, actually, sorry, I'm 90% sure that's in the vanilla. That's the base part of the game. And yeah, we'll pop over here and see how we are with these guys. Yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll turn on our transponder. Good, we can repair up. That's actually brilliant for us that we can do that here. Do that there. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Well, there's a massive deficit here for metals. It's made 100k off metals. What the hell? Now, why is the... That box is not up on the stream anymore. Oh well. Joys of messing around with OBS. Yeah, it'd generally be the same. I'll take it until I have no space for it. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Get them. Yeah, I've been having a fierce problem with the chat not appearing sometimes lately. Don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, we'll learn them too. And we might as well just sell everything here. So another little thing that's not activated as default is if you hold down Alt, you can do this. Yeah. So if I remember correctly, you need to go into Starsector, go into the settings JSON, and you'll actually see a line in there about alt transfer, and it's currently set to false. You just change it to true. Open it up in Notepad and change it to true, and that'll activate that. So it's in the game, but it's just not activated. I'll take them. If you search that in the forum, it'll give you a proper guide on how to do it. Hey, Dub84 man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope you're all having a good week so far. What are we doing next? Kind of tend to hoarding all of the guns for the abandoned station system. Idea which weapons are good and which are bad. And thanks for the follow, it'll fail. Yeah, you kind of get a feel for the weapons. Again, it's kind of personal preference. You know, you can make a lot of the weapons work for you. Like, now I'm trying to stay kind of faction oriented here with a lot of the Fringe Syndicate weapons. But generally, I like a lot of kinetic damage to overload them, and then I kind of just work away with a bit of finisher missiles and stuff like that. We don't need to talk to you yet. Storyteller, there's a pirate fleet. Let's take note of that pirate fleet. And right, what we're going to do, we have another bounty we're going to go after. Because we need to make money. Oh. Oh, never mind. There's another bounty here. Okay, we'll go after these two. So, he's on a volcanic world. Almost there. Just double check there's no volcanic world in here. There is not. Yeah, in the case of weapons, it's just very much a crap. Do that and let them go, because yeah, because there's such a variety in the weapons. It's very much you can build whatever way you want. So there's a vengeance fleet on its way after us. It'll chase us for a couple of months. That's fine. What was it? Volcanic? Go to the inner jump point. Of course, there's 4 volcanics. Okay. It's not that one. Yeah, new lieutenant. Yeah, maybe. We can grab it on the way out. Yeah, we can get another officer. Oh, you're not in a ship. What do we want to put you in? Got all of you guys sorted. Steady. Yeah, that's not bad. We do need to get another battlecruiser for one of our officers. That'll focus on firepower. And maybe we'll jump up to getting a heavy battleship. Yeah, it actually is. Where are you here? But they get the same skills that you do. So, you know, if you think about it, it's well worth it if you're going to be putting them into a carrier. Like, even that one there, you know, plus 20% damage. The ships of destroyer size are larger from your fighters. If you have you can get a fighter with 4 fighter bays and load all bombers into it. You can shred capital ships. See, like, that's a little detail there that I love. That when you go into a nebula, the music gets quieter. Gets muffled. I think that's brilliant. I think it's a little bit more noticeable in hyperspace. Yeah, just note that if you are skilling up an officer, once they get 1 carrier skill, they generally will always have an option for 1 carrier skill in their leveling until they get them all. Here he is. Yeah, we're good. Oh wow, the Vengeance fleet never actually got to us. It got wrecked. We'll deploy all, we won't deploy them because the chips. Got 18 points. We'll just hold off. Oh, actually, do you know what? Fly like that. Go back up here. And then we'll deploy our second line. As you can see, you can do this at any time. You know, you can deploy one ship out front. What I kind of like to do when I have larger ships, get them out in front of the small fast ships. Hit that. That. Go. Hey Emil, how are you keeping, man? Yeah, all the mods should be in there with all the links. There are one or two that are from the Starsector Discord. Alright. Right, coming in today. Okay, I got an order to take that point. We actually have less mods this time around than we did in the last, so... yeah, I like a bit of variety. Grand, they're funneling down the center. We've taken that. Battle size, it's 500. Yeah, I kept it at 500. I didn't go into the files and mess around with it. Because you can, or did I get it up to 500? I can't remember. Again, the game is very moddable. You can go into the files and change a lot of settings. Doing good. Yeah, doing okay. That's taken care of. Yeah, they're going to funnel in here. We can sweep around the sides. Really? Where would you get Star Wars vibes from, eh? Yeah, I like the way he's implemented. I know someone did try a full-on Star Wars mod before. I think it's dead a few years, but I think this is implemented really well. How are we doing? Yeah, we're rushing them now at the moment. They're only pirates. This guy here is the Fear class. Yeah, he's basically a victory. He has an unlimited missile barrage. Explosion from that ship overloaded him. If you ever get the chance to get a bit of a chain reaction, take it. Yeah, we don't need any of their crap. We'll take all the supplies, a couple more prisoners. Again, our massive transport is giving us tons of cargo space. Always salvage the debris field a couple of times. Okay, that one down. 9 days. Ah, damn it. Do I have salvage rigs in my fleet? Not exactly. Is it? Yeah, actually, sorry, yeah, I do. He's a salvage gantry there. As does he. So the Shepherd class has it, which is good to know when you're starting out and you want to bring a couple of small, fast ships. There you go. Surveying equipment as well. I think the Shepherd is a great little ship, especially at the start. You can get 2 or 3 of them. Their mining drones can really help you out. There's a bunch of stuff on him. He has nothing really. Same with him. Yeah, about it. Okay, so we're going to chance you're an unstable arid world. And we haven't been to either of them. And a chance going there. And we'll transverse jump. Commerce is up on Sanctuary. Lovely. Come on, come on, come on. So I'm going to pop over here. And as you can see over this little thing here. And we're going to transverse jump in here. And it pops you in right beside the planet. Ah, damn it. Alright, we picked the wrong one, unfortunately. Ooh. Interesting. $9,000 fuel capacity. Don't think I want it. I think we'll just go with that. I know it's completely not worth it, but taking that ship is definitely not worth it. And again, a little bit of debris. It's not a terrible planet, actually. That's not a bad planet at all. 150 hazard rating. Looter blueprint. All that. Sell that to the pirates so that we can fight their ships. Plenty of debris around here. Hop over to the gate and see what's there. I'm just going to do a quick save before we go near any of these ships. Not even like that. Just quickly go through all of these. Organs. Always good. Oh, the Wolfhound is a little different. Oh wow, combines a wolf and a hound, okay. Interesting enough. Yeah, no demods. I'm actually gonna take it. There we go, another lieutenant. Yeah, because we didn't actually go after those cryopods after. Time was not on our side. No, just a troop transport. And we'll gather up the last of these. Nice. 10,000 per unit. That's fine. We'll take that, no problem. Up in near the sun, just in case there's anything around here. There's not, but there's something at the point. Yeah, I think the salvage fleets are fighting. That's no problem, we'll take advantage of that. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Right, not bad, we'll get a bit of salvage done there. Right, whereabouts are we? We're over here. We'll pop down to our own system because we now have a market. And we don't care about storms as long as it doesn't throw us into a remnant fleet. And ride them all the way down. Oh, look. Yep. And we'll be home in no time. It is a bunch of CR though, costing us a lot of supplies. Engaging Sanctuary Station? No, you're not. Screw you guys. We came home just in time. And we'll bring in all of these guys. Bring in all the frigates. And the Shepherd. Actually, bring in a ton of stuff. Let's defend our station. I think we hit a rock or something on the way in. Alright, we'll get up to max speed. We're still moving up, and you can see down the bottom corner there, just checking that. Make sure that we're not ramming any of our own ships. What the hell is that thing? Alright, let's go on. Pretty sure our station had this, but it's always nice to join in. Cut off their escape. Because of the skills that we've currently got, the two monogram railguns can actually fire now, and we'll keep our max speed bonus, the zero flux bonus. That was holding us back before because the railguns have such range. they'd let loose the volley and then we'd be cut down to half speed straight away. We'll leave that. A little bit of salvage. We have friendly scavengers in the system, which is really helpful. Anyway, we'll repair up. Now we have a market. We can just do this. Boom. Guess we'll take another 700k. And keep that, keep them. We'll pretty much keep everything above that. Into our storage. Transfer all of that, sort all of that. We do have a few things in here. Take all of that for free. And yeah, we need to get volatiles actually, so need 250 volatiles to activate the gate. That might be sort that. Take a bunch of supplies from here. It's slightly different that it'll just come out of our income at the end of the month. And pop you in there. Here. Just upgrade everything where we can. Not actually going to make any difference, I think. This colony should start making us a bit of money. We upgraded to the megaport. We need to do that, okay. I'm going to get rid of the tech mining. I think we're pretty much done with that. Raise up an industry. I think I'm going to upgrade this to the military base. Although we could get heavy industry and start making ships. Could do that. Fuel production. The choices. Yeah, well, we don't need tech mining. We don't need the shield right now. Center. Yeah, we'll have to check other planets for volatiles. Rare ores. At the ruins. Yeah, we'll go with the military base. Get that up and running. And what have we got here? Extensive ruins, so we can do tech mining here. Get transplantonics. Get organics. 175 rate isn't too bad. Yeah, this will. And it won't need any drugs to run. Because I'll give it a couple of seconds there for the stream to catch up, but if anyone has a name for this planet that they want to throw in, I'll come back to it in a minute. And again, I do like the detail of, oh wow, pirates one. Well then. Transfer command. Yeah, I like the detail that the ships are represented properly in the little bubble. Got rid of most of them. Not going to bother recovering any of their ships. Do the same again, get the second in command. Give them a couple of ships and they'll deal with the majority of it. Because we're still on commission with the Fringe Syndicate, we're actually getting a little bit of money for that. Nothing crazy, but it adds up. And we'll go in here and just sell the rest of this. Alright, we'll establish a second colony. Gold melon it is. Aquaculture gives it food. Could do that. So we can go into basic mining. Do that and it'll get food from the planet next door, which is all good. So we'll get that mining. Click that, go to resources. We need to bring over some resources for the planet. Throw them in there. We need food and domestic goods. And we can just store. They will import it themselves, but we're right here. Why not? Keep getting the wrong thing. Domestic goods. Bit of food. Pop in an AI core there, and pop in an AI core here. Completely reduces the needs of the colony. Whoops. So straight from the start, the needs of that colony are, you know, reduced significantly, and it's going to allow it to grow. Unlikely and at high risk. Say no to that. Wow, okay. So what, 300, another 300. About $1 million worth there. Just in bounties. Sticks, we can't take Arigato. We can take Reclusion. Which we will. After we get supplies. Storage. Alright, we'll just take a bunch of that and we're good to go. Yeah, there are a bunch of pirates in the system and they are raiding us. We can go here to colony threats. Let's jump back in for a second. We can deal with this on the way. Go down here. Thank you. And we go to our intel screen and it's right here. We might as well deal with this first. And there it is on the other side of the sun. Get on the radar there in the bomb. The stations do show up from a very long distance. And they'll allow us to trade. Well, anyway, we're not here to trade. That'll probably be enough. Oh, I don't even need them. I'll bring these just because they have a bunch of small ships. That's terrible for the station that that's going to be facing away from us as we get closer. Yeah, it'll greatly diminish the pirate attacks in your system for a little while. And boom. Yeah, that's going to help out our system a ton. Consider ship recovery. No thanks. We do get more of these missiles. Kind of happy about that. And again, always do salvage after the battle. But we are sitting in the Corona, which is not good. Air supplies dwindling. So you do want to be aware of effects in this little bar here, because you may not notice it, but that was costing us an extra 100 supplies a day, just sitting there. And let's hop on out, and we're going to go to a nice conclusion, and we're going to take it for ourselves. And that is a remnant fleet that I just noticed there. And it's pursuing us, and there's a second one pursuing us there. Oh, fantastic. Okay. And that's the difference between emergency burn and sustained burn. The mobility is very, very handy. Maintaining contact. And I shouldn't be looking over at a second screen. And that's the wrong button. Whoops. Could be in for here. Might be able to take that, but it's not worth the risk right now. We do have a ruthless sector installed, so the further from the core worlds, the tougher those fleets get. And as you can see, there's some decent fleets. Turn on transponder, yes. Actually, we'll pop into Vigil before we go down. Get repaired up. Buy all the supplies. Even when you go into the bar, the music gets muffled in the background. Delivery contract, no. Daily person, we don't need to know. That's okay. Scalar and repeaters, pretty good. Ah, damn it, I wanted to get them. Sunjets. I love Sunjets. Alright. We'll let it scan. Consider your military options. That will be invading. 84%. It's fine. Cool. How much did we lose with 20? That's fine. We really wanted to, and we want to keep them at 100. We could just diplomacy bomb them with the prisoners. But we're going to have to go to war with them at some point. You can take them, you can take them. Supplies. Bit of machinery. Use that. Pop a couple of I-cores in here. Oh, fuel production as well. Oh yes, please. And again, we're just dropping down our requirements here. Very important that. Yeah. We have a bunch of cores, so we'll just throw them in. And the way station is only disrupted for 24 days. That's not bad. Alright, we're good to go. Total price 900 for what, 10 mercenaries? Or marines, yeah, that's grand. All good there. So that's another planet for us. Sure, we'll pop in and take Limbo as well. Syrian Prospector, that's a pirate fleet. Yeah, we'll take on this fight. Why not? Yeah, I don't really bring them in, unless it's a siege or something. Same with the Banshee. It's there as backup. Sensor jammer, sensor jammer. Okay. We're well ahead on the ECM rating. Really appreciate everyone hanging out this evening. Hope you're enjoying the campaign so far. There's that missile volley. That's the same principle I was saying about the shepherds earlier. You want to get rid of wolves. Getting drones to harass them is a pretty good way to go. We're in no rush to move up. Group together. The last one with these we faced was a kind of a pain in the ass. Let's jump over here. If we can do a bit of work on the peripheries, our guys will hold the center and get a bit of damage, and we can pick a couple of targets off. Alright, if they can take out that Venture while he's up against this guy, he's either going to flux out or take a lot of damage. Happy to drop the shield there because most of his weapons have been taken out by EMP. Now their carriers are going to start going down. I'm kind of mopping up. Wonder if they're going to bring in a couple more ships. No, they're not. They're broken and they're gonna run. Took a few hits to his armor. They've already decided to run, so we can claim victory. Well, yeah, go on, we'll pursue. Second in command. Oh, one got away. All right. And there we go, we hit that again. Do a quick save here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for this evening, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a good week so far. We're back tomorrow with Rogue Tech and the Mercenary campaign. And we're back with Starsector later on the week. And thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.